Good morning, dear hearts. Lesson 257. Let me remember what my purpose is. I'm imploring. I really want to know. I'm ready to know. But this word purpose, it is interchangeable with other words that we have already had, such as function, such as goal. Yesterday, God is the only goal I have today. God is my only purpose I have today. Let me remember what my purpose is. Now, we've also been told that my function, my purpose has been defined as salvation, as happiness, as forgiveness. All of these things are totally interchangeable and totally true because all of this is true. It's different words, but they are used for the same goal, the same purpose. The lesson begins, if I forget my goal, I can be but confused, unsure of what I am, and thus conflicted in my actions. The idea of forgetting, not knowing what I am, as we've said before, because we've had other lessons, it is that existential problem that we all have if we do not understand or grasp the concept of who and what we are. The next line says, no one can serve contradicting goals and serve them well, nor can he function without deep distress and great depression. This goes back to in the Bible and in the Course as well, that I cannot serve two masters. I cannot serve the ego and the Holy Spirit at the same time. No one can serve contradicting goals. The ego and the Holy Spirit have different goals for us. The ego would keep us imprisoned and in a state of constant chaos and unhappiness, and the Holy Spirit would guide our way home so that we finally know for sure, without any doubt, exactly who we are. Let us therefore be determined to remember what we want today, that we may unify our thoughts and actions meaningfully and achieve only what God would have us do this day. There's another way to say that I will do what God's will for me is. And in doing that, I will realize that His will for me is the same as mine. God doesn't want something different for us than what we want. God only wants us to be happy. God only wants us to realize that we are home. The second part of the lesson in prayer says, Father, forgiveness is your chosen means for our salvation. Forgiveness is the total opposite of the illusions and what this section is about what is sin. Sin is illusions. Sin is insanity. Forgiveness not only sets us free, and forgiveness and salvation, again, they're synonymous, but with forgiveness, not only am I free of the insane world, but I am able to walk into and follow the Holy Spirit's path and listen to what His mind is guiding me to do. Let us not forget today that we have no will but yours. Again, God's will and mine, they're one, always have been. I didn't realize it all the time, but they always have been one. And thus, our purpose must be yours as well, if we would reach the peace you will for us. The peace that God wills for us is eternal, everlasting, unending, all-encompassing. It's a peace that is so deep, so profound, that there is nothing like it that we have ever experienced or can experience in the world of sin and insanity. It doesn't exist. It cannot exist. So today realizing that my happiness and my function are one. Forgiveness of the, salvation of the world depends on me. Holding grievances would be an attack on God's plan for salvation. I let everything go. And I let everything that has ever come into my mind that is not a thought of God or my elder brother, and let it all go. And when I do, then I really can remember what my purpose is. My purpose is peace. My purpose is happiness. My purpose is to align myself with God's will. Know we are one. Always have been. That's it for today. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe. The next couple of lessons are also lessons beseeching us to remember, or we are beseeching ourselves to remember. So that's it for today. Please pray, like, share, subscribe, comment, pray. Be here tomorrow. Namaste.